Alright, so I want to do this video real quick. Should be only a couple minutes long, but this is an 05 Dakota, and I think it's good for 05 to 07. I'm not sure 100%, but either way, do a little bit of research if you could to get the exact numbers on what years. But what we're going for is to look at this service four-wheel drive. Let's wait for the stop beeping. Okay, so this happens a lot on these Dakotas. And once that service four-wheel drive light comes on, you cannot change it to anything. It won't change. So that's a problem. But the biggest problem for that is whenever you're driving down the highway, if depending on what's wrong with it, could be a wiring issue, could be the motor itself on the transfer case, could be a bunch of different things. But in any case, if that happens, you'd be driving down the highway at 65 miles an hour, and it'll kick itself into 4 low out of nowhere, or four-wheel drive, and you're not expecting it, and you could do a lot more damage. So what do you do when that happens? When this light comes on and you can't get it to shop quickly, what I recommend is doing this quick little band-aid fix to at least get you to the next shop. So you pop the hood, get out of the truck, you go under here where the fuses are and the relays, get that out of here. And this back one, right back here, if it'll focus, to 25 amperes, this little guy. Right there. Pull that out. Now that will cause this thing to stay in whatever you put it in. So if it was, originally in two-wheel drive, it'll stay in two-wheel drive. If that light turned off and you wanted to go in four-wheel drive, and then you pulled the fuse, it'll stay in four-wheel drive. It's basically shutting off so the motor doesn't, or the actuator on the transfer case doesn't do anything, doesn't change. So for instance, the other day, since it's snowing out, mine broke, and what I had to do was, luckily the light turned off for about a minute. I was able to put the fuse back in, swap it into four-wheel drive high, pull the fuse, and it was stuck in four-wheel. And then the service light came on my little trip back to in town and everything, but we were good. We were still in four-wheel drive. Obviously, again, the next day, it stopped for about a minute. I was able to put the fuse back in, put it in two-wheel drive, then I was back to being a two-wheel drive truck again. This is not a fix by any means, but it is kind of a band-aid. We don't want driving down the highway and, blowing up your transfer case or something. So, yeah, just a quick little, almost 3-minute video. If you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. All right, God bless.